Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here with Sarah and Louie, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands he's learned here at school. But first we want to introduce the training equipment. Sarah's got a standard 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in her right hand, which leaves her left hand free to make a correction. And the correction we give here at school is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that's the second piece of equipment. As you'll notice, Louie seated very nicely at Sarah's left, which is where all the training starts and stops. And the first command we're going to demonstrate is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Louie heel. Now at this point, his job is basically to keep his shoulder blades even with Sarah's left leg. And if you'll notice, Sarah keeps his nose up off the ground. We have landscapers around here, we have acorns falling, leaves. So anytime you can keep your dog's nose up off the ground, if they're not looking for a bathroom spot, the better. You can see right there he wanted to. She gave him a gentle correction, told him no, and they went off walking on their merry way. Whenever you stop again, his job is to automatically sit. Now, one of the only things that Louie has a challenge with is to hold stationary commands. He did a nice job there, but that typically comes with maturity and continued training. Hopefully you can hear me right now because it's extremely loud. But again, stationary commands are huge. Have him hold sit stays and down stays for 30 seconds, working up to 3 to 5 minutes. Sarah puts him into another sit stay. And you notice Sarah's staring right at Louie. She's not kind of gazing off in the sunset. She's focused on her dog, which is important. She calls him out of that, and the command is Louie come. His job is to come back and sit facing you. So use your leash as a guide if you have to. And again, the command is Louie come, and make him sit when he gets to you. Nice automatic sit. We're going to show you that sit stay one more time. Now he went to put his mouth on the leash as puppies will do. Sarah told him no with a gentle correction, and he stopped. She's going to call him out of that again. Louie come. He's looking up at some birds or the trees or what have you, but he came back and sat nicely. Louie is a really, really nice puppy. He's made a ton of progress, and it's just an overall really, really good dog. She said no sit. The down command. So your left open palm, push it towards the ground, and the one-word firm command to down. And again, we probably have 1,000 acorns on the ground, which makes it tough for even the adult dogs to follow commands. And they can take off heeling from there. And I've said in previous videos, we'd like our videos to be perfect. A lot of times they're really, really good, but sometimes they're not, and that's not always the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's a good way to show our clients how to correct their dogs, how to work with them, how to encourage them to do certain commands when distractions are going on. So this is your down stay again. Sarah can call him out of that. And you can see when Sarah calls him, that leash is relatively tight. I mean, it's not over tight, but there's no slack, and she can pull him right into her if need be, so he's not running in and jumping on her. And I think that's a lot of issues with some of our puppies. I mean, they tend to be big jumpers, and Sarah doesn't give up. A simple command like a no sit, no stay, or a down, even with a younger puppy, should be accomplished. And not losing your cool too. I mean, he's literally got landscapers with blowers, with mowers going on next to him, acorns falling around him, and he's a baby. So Louie's done a remarkable job. I know that he can do better than this video. We apologize for the outside noise and distractions, but he is a really, really sweet puppy, has done a great job, and we want to thank you for trusting Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow.